should be very interesting. These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game one. Keep some surprises up their sleeves.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Ricochet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the center. Clock at 4. Here's Ricochet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Outside Ricochet. Green against Johnson. Off target with the 3. To the middle. Green in the post. Covered by Johnson. And it's Green missing. Now here's Alexander Walker. Guarded closely. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Moody passes to Butler. Here's post. The 3 from Curry. Drops in the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Green. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Green, a screen. Now here's Butler. Ricochet covering. The shot by Butler, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Daniels. Oh, Green with a block.
It's simply fantastic defense by Green. His energy on this end is invaluable.
Daniels misses. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Butler surveying the floor. On the wing, Curry. Screen by post from behind the arc. Curry, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Ricochet. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Green. And it's Moody penetrating. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
All right, Coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed and his size can be a huge advantage.
Okongwu, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, Okongwu has been stepping up his efforts on the offensive glass, and he's rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Now here's Moody. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Back to Curry. Nice D from Alexander Walker. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside Ricochet. Shoots from 12. And the shot falls short that time. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 43% to get this one underway. Outside Butler. Puts the move on. Alexander Walker grabs the board. And the Hawks shooting 33% in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Ricochet. There's the triple. Goes back up. And Okongwu with the lay-in. Okongwu's got 6 points.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's post. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Ricochet with some nice D.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Curry, covered by Alexander Walker. Post, high post. And here's Butler outside. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
And it's in there. Give him 8 points now.
I just love the ball move.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for the Warriors. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. The Warriors, 4th.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 6-point game. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
Now here's Alexander Walker. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
The kick out, Curry. The fadeaway. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Pass to Pajemski. On the wing, Curry, covered by Alexander Walker. And the Warriors with another 3!
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And here's Rizachet. Moody defends. Johnson passes to Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on Curry. Outside, Alexander Walker shoots over Curry. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. 3-pointer. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. No good on the second free throw.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, with that explosive leaping ability, Okongwu is someone who spaces the floor vertically.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Hield. And here is Green. Over Porzingis. And it's Green missing. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. Launches it. That shot is off. Warriors trail by 3. To the inside, Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
Pass to Johnson. Back to McCollum. Here's Porzingis. Knocks down the long J. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Podziemski. Horford, a screen on McCollum. Here's Podziemski, out to Horford. Fires the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's a nice play. Horford getting to his spot, ready to fire.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talks about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Podziemski. 14 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Well, you also love the aggressiveness. Getting himself to the line made a big difference.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Hawks leading. Pass to McCollum, over Green, and there's McCollum on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Podziemski. He's scoreless. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Hield. Shot clock at 6. Here's Podziemski. McCollum defends. Here's Green. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Now McCollum. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Yep, that one's good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Onyeka Okongwu, he's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. C.J. McCollum is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Kispert. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Krejci in at the 3. 11 feet out. Horford pulls it in. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Podziemski. Butler passes to Horford. Now Hield. Up and over Kennard. And it's Hield missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection you get with Horford. He's outstanding turning shots back.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. For three, McCollum connects from downtown. McCollum's got 7.
Well, no doubt McCollum is dangerous from distance.
There's no question about the skill level of C.J. McCollum, a long-time NBA star, Stan.
Well, look, at this point, it's just muscle memory for him. From so many spots on the floor, B.A., one of the things that impresses me the most is how he scores against good defense.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Krejci. Knocks it loose. Butler with the ball. And Kennard picks him up defensively. Lets it go. Butler finishes the job.
Look at the hustle by Butler on the fast break. Jimmy plays the game at full speed.
Now here's McCollum, defended by Podziemski. Yep, count it.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Horford finds Butler. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Johnson, he's checked in for Kispert. Risa Shea comes in for Krejci. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Kennard. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. McCollum outside. Kuminga pulls it in. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Butler. Now Horford, defended by Porzingis. And here's Hield. Launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Now here's Daniels, guarded by Hield. McCollum outside for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga, and it's Stephen Curry in for Hield.
Draymond Green, Stephen Curry.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Horford outside. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Now here's Butler, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
They were shooting the three ball so well in the first, but they can't find that same success here in the second. Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Outside Rizachet, just 5 to shoot. Back to Porzingis from downtown, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Curry. Now here's Podziemski, covered by Daniels. Horford passes to Curry. Fires for three. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Johnson finds McCollum. They double-team McCollum. Now Rizachet, beyond the arc. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Right side Podziemski. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And let's look now at the shooting guards who've been most effective with their defense this past month. Dyson Daniels on top.
With his skill as a playmaker, he's just as comfortable sliding over to the point guard spot when his team needs him.
Well, that's such a luxury to have as a coach. Having 2 guards you can run things through opens up a lot.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Let's see the stat sheet here for Onyeka Okongwu. Johnson against Kuminga. Now here's Daniels. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Warriors trail by 12. How about Dyson Daniels, Grant? Last season, leading the league in steals.
Well, averaging over 3 a game. That mark hadn't been met in over 3 decades, BA. In the process, the Aussie earning the nickname, the Great Barrier Thief. Not bad. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Moody's checked in for Kuminga.
One shot.
Free throw good. Green. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 12. Inside. Rebounded by Butler. Warriors trail by 9. Moody on the wing, covered by Johnson. Here's Potemski. Off target from outside. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They get the rebound. Pass to Okongwu. McCollum against Curry. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by McCollum.
Assisted.
And the Hawks lead by 11.
Flexing some muscle on that bucket. Johnson doesn't mind getting physical.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Green against Okongwu. Left side Butler. Pass to Moody. Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Atlanta leading by 11. And here's McCollum. Outside Rizichet. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, with Okongwu, we see this more and more now. His ability to take over at times offensively.
Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on McCollum. And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. The 3 from Rizichet. Here's McCollum. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Hawks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back to you guys.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you.
One shot.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of player.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's been a big scorer for this. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. To the paint. Here's Green. Rejected by Okongwu. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Fields checked in for Butler.
Number 7, Buddy Hield.
Five on the clock. Hield for 3. Alexander Walker grabs a board. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
The 3 from Risache, pure from 3-point range. Risache's got 8.
And you see how dangerous Risache can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Now here's Curry, covered by Alexander Walker. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Alexander Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Healed on the wing. Green, a screen. Unloads. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, I feel for him. He's trying to make a play, but hasn't had an impact this quarter.
Here's Risache, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Hield. No points so far. And here's Curry for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Risache. Right side, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that was a dunk contest material kind of jam. Johnson just letting it all hang out.
Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. Johnson against Kuminga. Back to Curry. And it's Moody penetrating, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
Outside Risache. There's the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Atlanta. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Up big because of their 3-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and we're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Kenny, back in your playing days, how far ahead would you look on the schedule?
Unless we were in the playoff race, I really only focus on the next game.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good to look too far down the road. That's for the coaches.
Yeah, as a coach, you're planning, game planning, and all that stuff, practice planning. But as a player, you got to stay in the moment, focused on the task at hand.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Hawks.
Well, they have guys popping off the bench, putting up numbers. That's their real advantage.
Yeah, nothing secondary about this second unit. See what I did there?
I see.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Warriors trail by 14. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Tipped. Here's Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And you can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there and all his guys follow his lead.
And so Curry nails both of them.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Pass to Rizachet. Okongwu with it. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Moody over Daniels. Oh, serious gut check point from Moody.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Curry. Here's the 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17. And the deficit down inside single digits. Curry's got 20 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Rizachet. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, let's check out the 2K leaderboard for the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the teams that'll pick your pocket. The Warriors, 4th. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
You know, forcing mistakes is a point of pride for both clubs. They're willing to gamble to cause disruption.
Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. Pass to Green. And here's Post. Guarded by Okongwu.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. The 3 from Rizachet. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind. Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Crosses over. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Zachary Rizachet.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Alexander Walker. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Right side Curry. Green with a screen on Daniels. Here's Podziemski. Good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Daniels outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. There's the screen. Down low. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or two, he's really come into his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocked some things for him.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. For the tie. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Rizachet. Into the lane, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Good to see Rizachet attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Back to Curry, the 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson a screen on Butler. Outside Johnson. Offensive rebound. Now the Warriors with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Warriors, they're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season.
Well, I think for Golden State, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Now here's Rizachet. He's got 12. There's the screen by Johnson. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, that's a textbook move by Johnson. Once he sets the pick, he hustles into scoring position.
Outside Curry, fires from deep. Here's Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
The 11-footer. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Now Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
From the top of the key, he buries it. And now it's just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Outside Rizachet. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
There's a screen. The three from Curry. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Daniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Johnson against Butler. Green, a screen, and here's Curry for 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Change here. Horford's checked in. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta leading by 3. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game. Back to Curry for the tie. Okongwu with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
On the wing, Rizachet. Butler covering. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Rizachet. Over Butler. Atlanta again missing. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Pass to Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Now Alexander Walker. On the wing, Rizachet. Butler covering. And the foul called on Brandon Kajinski. That's his first foul of the game. Fields checked in for Jimmy Butler. And a change for the Hawks. Kispert's checked in for Okongwu. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis with a screen on Curry. Here's Alexander Walker. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. Porzingis has got 8 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Horford outside. Pass to Curry. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. The Warriors, 4th.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Kennard, he's checked in for Atlanta. McCollum comes in for Daniels. The Hawks lead by 3. Kispert outside. Pass to McCollum. Back to Kispert. Outside, Alexander Walker. There's McCollum with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game.
Well, he's around a 40% career shooter from 3. McCollum adding another 3 to his prolific talent.
To the inside, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Over to the wing. Porzingis for 3. And no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Podziemski. Outside heel. To the left wing. Left side Kuminga. Outside Podziemski. From outside the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
McCollum, the pass to Alexander Walker. Takes it inside. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Outside Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Superb concentration by Porzingis. Good at staying under control and pushing through the contact.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Horford passes to Hield. Pass to Podziemski. Up and over McCollum. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. No luck on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead, up 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Trying to maintain that edge right now. Coach Snyder encouraging his guys.
Solid advice from Coach Snyder, wanting his squad to remain engaged.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for the Hawks. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. C.J. McCollum is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Kispert in at the 3. And here's Butler outside. Kennard with the rebound.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
McCollum on the wing, defended by Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Kuminga. Johnson for 3. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
Pass to Butler. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
McCollum, the pass to Kispert. Kennard on the wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. McCollum taking his time here. The three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. Pajemski with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And the bucket is good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. McCollum, pass to Kennard. Kispert outside. Kennard against Hield. McCollum on the left side. Offline with a 3. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 6. Pass to Horford. 11 feet out. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler against Kennard. Back to McCollum. The 3-ball. That won't go either for McCollum.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Knocks down the triple.
Well, that's a look that you love Butler to get. Squared up at the rim in the corner, ready to knock down the 3.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Kennard to win the drought. That one no good. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Hield. Here's Horford. McCollum defends. Outside Pajemski to tie it up. Atlanta with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance. That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plaster to the shooter.
Pass to Horford. And here's Butler. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Johnson against Kuminga. Johnson passes to McCollum. Back to Johnson. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
And the big-time scoring night from Johnson continues. This guy has solidified himself as a very good prop.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Horford, and it's Curry in for Pajemski. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. Risache comes in for Kispert. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Alexander Walker in for C.J. McCollum. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Butler. Oh, JB, look out.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Risacher. Fires it. That one's wide left. Golden State with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Curry finds Green. Green with a screen on Johnson. Here's Hield. No good. That would have tied it. The Hawks leading. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Risacher. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Curry, that's good.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Back to Alexander Walker. And they call an illegal screen here.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Curry, covered by Alexander Walker. Green, the pass to Butler. With the floater. Takes the contact and delivers. Jimmy Butler.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Hawks trailing. Now here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Risacher. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a switch here. Post checked in.
Substitution for your Warriors. Number 21, Quentin Post.
Daniels outside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. Okongwu, a screen on Butler. Inside to stop the drought. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Post. Green, the pass to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Now here's Daniels. The 3 from Risacher. Back to Daniels. To the middle. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I definitely like Okongwu's assertiveness here. Really going for it and getting fouled.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Well, when you watch Onyeka Okongwu, he's a guy who rebounds, scores, improves his game, and he's still got a lot of room to grow.
And both free throws good for Okongwu. And here are the Warriors now. They're on an 18-5 run. Left side Curry. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Risacher drives in, and the shot's good.
Yeah, what a move by the light-footed rookie. Risacher driving in to get a bucket.
Pass to Post. Back to Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Post. Outside, Green. Here's Butler. Over Risacher. And that's That one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Fourth personal foul, first team foul. At the line for one, Jimmy Butler.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Daniels. Now Johnson. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
Always great to see a guy rise to a challenge. Johnson knew this was a must-get bucket.
Moody on the wing, covered by Daniels. Curry, Butler, fires the three. Okongwu with the rebound. Daniels outside to take the lead. Outside Rizachet. Now Okongwu. Outside Alexander Walker to tie it up. Count it.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Okongwu. Yes, sir! Count it!
I love the effort from Okongwu here, taking ownership of an important possession.
Curry. Oh, it misses. The Hawks leading. Here's Daniels. No one near him. The putback. Just in time with the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Butler outside. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Cashes it in!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Rizachet. Okongwu, a screen on Butler. Rizachet drives in.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. Second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Zachary. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Rizachet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. Now Green. On the wing, Curry. Covered by Alexander Walker. Outside Green. No good from 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Oh, the long ball, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill.